P double killer, bringing flavor to you. Deliver heat each week like it was catered to you. If it's real, best believe we gon' relay it to you. If it ain't the truth, I guarantee we ain't gon' say it to you. We use mics like girls use dildos. We gon' keep it coming till it's pouring out your ear holes. Orgasms, yeah, we been giving them. Them trash cans you listen to, get rid of them. Yeah, cause they don't sound like us. And if they do, then they don't break it down like us. They don't clown like us, get around like us. We from the city, but they don't go to town like us. The flavor we've been kicking is what you've been missing. Although it's free, we gon' make you pay attention. And there's one more thing that we forgot to mention. Go ahead and like, share, subscribe, and then listen. Bootleg Cable Podcast, flavor in your ear. Bootleg Cable Podcast.
That's what they seem like these OG rappers say they want.
Bootleg Cable Podcast.
I feel what you're saying, but what I'm saying is that if that don't make no sense to me for them to just put a time limit on it.
Yeah, I mean, to say a year, something. If you're gonna say forever, then you know what I'm saying, maybe people will be less likely to do it. But if you come out and say, yo, listen, I don't want another rapper mentioning anything about a luxury brand from, you know what I'm saying, 2019. We just kicked off the year. Don't say nothing about a luxury brand for 2019, because the way I look at it is like, yo, people could say, oh yeah, we stand in support, we're not gonna buy no Gucci, but that don't mean that they might not send their runner to go buy some Gucci or whatever, or buy Gucci for their kids or their girls or whatever, whoever, you know what I'm saying? So, but I could hold somebody accountable where I could hear it in the lyrics saying, yo, you shouting out these luxury brands on these lyrics, bro, but you know that, you know what I'm saying, we got a ban on all that, you know what I mean?
Well, how about this?
I feel like that'd be a more of an OG move for T.I. to try to make, other than saying, yo, don't buy Gucci.
How about this? How about you don't mention a luxury brand unless you getting paid for that shit?
Yeah, that too.
Unless they are directly paying you for the shit, don't mention no fucking luxury brands. And I mean, I know that's hard to get out to the fans or whatever the case is, but if you ain't getting paid for it, because really and truly, dude, hip hop is the biggest free advertisement of all luxury brands.
Yeah, we
bro.
just went. I mean, number one genre. So yeah, all luxury brands, you know what I'm saying, owe it to us that we right now you're hearing Fashion Nova bars getting dropped in lyrics right now, like left and right. You know what I'm saying? Balenciagas, they paid like rappers like, you know what I'm saying, G-Eazy and, you know what I'm saying, Yo Gotti and them to
Pusha T probably.
Pusha T make those songs and, you know what I'm saying, mention their brands in these songs. So yeah. So I mean, to your point, that some people are getting paid for it though.
Okay, so if I'm advertising, that's one thing. But
nah.
But who they advertise? Are they advertising to me and you?
I don't know. They just brag on it.
Because
and then how is that advertised? It's left for interpretation.
Exactly, because to be honest with you, dude, I'd never know what a fucking Patek Philippe is if I'm saying it correct. Right. I would never know what that shit was unless I heard that shit in a fucking rap song. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I was just kind of like, yo, especially nigga Patek Philippe, bust down this, that, blah, blah, blah. It's like, yo, man, what the fuck is that shit?
Nah, for real, you're right.
So a lot of this stuff, a lot of these brands and a lot of them, dude, I've heard through hip hop. If it wasn't for hip hop, I wouldn't know what a lot of these brands is. And even still, just because my favorite artists are out here spitting these names in their songs, don't mean I'm gonna go out and buy it. It might work for other people. Not saying that it don't work for other people, because I'm sure it does.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. I just don't want us to get lost in the gloss. That shit rhyme, but don't get lost in the gloss, man. I don't want us to see us, you know what I mean, becoming that type of people that you know what I mean. We're all more so about material things than we are about, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, mental wealth and mental health and, you know what I mean, this social awareness and things like that. Like I want to get to that aspect, and I feel like, you know what I mean, like if we, you know what I mean, some people with enough clout could call out others and say, look, man, let's just stop this. You see what they're doing to us, you see how they look at us, so let's just stop this. Maybe we get more content, you know what I'm saying, out of the music, you know what I mean? If like we were talking about Rakim earlier off camera, but you know what I'm saying, that's something that I even forgot, that Rakim was spitting whole, you know what I'm saying, 32s without cussing, you know what I mean? So if Rakim could spit a whole 32 without cussing, we could rap a whole song without, you know what I mean, bigging up a luxury brand.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Find something else to rap about, man. Find some more content, you know what I'm saying? Be more creative in things, you know?
Definitely.
I think it's a lost thing, you know what I mean, for us, you know what I mean, to when we're looking at the scope of music right now,
yeah.
I don't find much. You know what I mean? Like you get the different voice textures and cadences and all that, but you know what I mean? It lacks a lot of substance, man. Lacks a lot of substance. Which I was actually surprised to get a little bit of substance from your boy Offset.
Yeah.
Did you listen to his album?
I did. But before we get into that, man, let's jump this shit off, man. This is episode number 114. I go by the name of P Double.
Yeah, man. It's your boy Killer Kel, the dude on the left.
Hey, man, and we appreciate y'all hitting us up with the thumbs on the last video, man. Please do that again. Yeah. Hit us up with the thumbs just because.
Just cause, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Share it with your folks. You know how it go.
Yeah, right.
So, Offset, man. Offset. Yes. I did listen to the album.
Yeah.
I think that with the title of the album, what is it called? Father of Four,
yeah.
He did sprinkle a lot of real content. You know what I'm saying? Talked about him not being a father for the first year or so of one of his kids' lives.
Yeah. Did you see that where homegirl like put a video up? Like I just want to put some clarification out there, and I'm saying, you ain't got to put me down, like, you know what I'm saying, saying all that shit, like just taking a little 15 minutes of fame, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, as soon as you mention her name, there I go. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Let me let everybody know who I am now,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But the crazy thing about that, though, is that she came out with another video. I guess TMZ had hit her up.
Yeah.
And now she was kind of bigging up Offset, saying that he has changed. And
but she
props
had to.
Cardi B,
but
saying that since
she
Cardi B came in his life, she could see the difference.
I seen them comments underneath there. They was
they was dragging her ass.
They was lighting her ass up, and you know what I'm saying, rightfully so, because everything she was saying, it wasn't to the aspect of what he wasn't saying. He was saying all those things. He was like, I ain't really know her like that.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and everything she was like, you could have done. Like, nah, I wouldn't have done that because I didn't know you like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if that was mine.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I had to take care of that baby on my own. Yeah, you did, because I wasn't sure if it was mine.
Yeah.
So it all kind of fell in line with, so, you know what I mean? Like, for her to have done it. But, yeah, I'm glad she, like, you know.
Yeah, once I found out it was mine,
yeah, I did what I had to do.
I got my life together. You know what I'm saying? Nigga was shit for how long was he in prison? It's like the first every time I heard Migos in the beginning when they came out with Versace, the better, the body. Yeah. When they came out with that shit, Offset was in prison. And then
didn't they run down on Soulja Boy or some shit? Like, it was all kinds of,
you know what I'm saying? And then something else happened, and he came home, and Offset back in jail again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So obviously, man, this nigga had a, you know what I mean, whatever it was that was going on with his life is probably kind of fucked up. I don't know, but you know, he had troubles, and now he's just getting stable. So judge the man now when he's stable enough to be involved in his kid's life and be a positive role model and X, Y, and Z, whatever.
Right. Yeah.
But the album, I think that he proved himself as the best Migo.
The best Migo? The best essay?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
You think so?
I agree.
You heard Takeoff album?
I heard Takeoff. Oh, no, I didn't hear Takeoff.
You didn't hear his album?
I only heard Quavo. I didn't hear Takeoff. But, you know what I mean? Like, just
big brother tell you don't do that, brother.
Yeah. Right. And then I saw the contrast of, you know what I'm saying, Offset, and he was able to convey messages, you know what I mean, to that aspect.
You know what?
In a more traditional rap fashion.
You know what I think that was dope about what Offset did is the song where he kind of shouted out Cardi B and you know what I'm saying, was pleading his love for her and all that shit. I think that what he did dope on that song was kind of put it in an entertaining format, because a lot of the times when we have those personal songs, or a lot of times you listen to artists, they have those personal songs and they always have like a somber vibe to it, or a real laid back, like this is the serious song. Like I feel like it was still a upbeat party vibe to the song, but it had a serious message in there. So I could appreciate that form of his artistry on this album.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Where, you know what I'm saying, he can convey that message but still make you dance at the same time.
Yeah. Nah, he could rap. He could rap, man.
Yeah.
I give him that, man.
Yeah, so it was I liked it, dude. It was a real solid album.
Yeah.
I had it on repeat for a little bit.
Yeah, I fuck with that. I think J. Cole was on that joint too. I like the joint with him and Cardi B. I'm not sure. I don't, the joint with J. Cole, I wasn't really feeling that like that.
I wasn't feeling it either, but J. Cole stands for some reason. Every time J. Cole drop a verse, they got to make it seem like J. Cole murdered the whole entire world. Like, yo,
like, he
J.
killed
Cole,
this whole album.
fire emojis, 10 of them shits. Like, yo, that verse wasn't all that.
Nah, it wasn't.
And I feel like J. Cole message in that verse was all fucked around. Like, you know what he said, something about giving superstar dick to regular bitches or some shit. Like, nigga, like, ain't you married, nigga?
Yeah, right. I never. It's like I understand as a rapper sometimes you're gonna contradict yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody
but it just seems like it's happening more so now with him because like he might stand for the I don't, you know what I'm saying, don't do the perks and all that and da. Next song he might yo pass me the promethazine. Like I'm like, I don't know what's your real message here? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know what I'm saying, all about, you know what I mean, black families and all that, but then it's like, yo, he talking about this dicking down bitches. I mean, like, I'm cool with it, but it's just like, I don't know where you stand though. You know what I'm saying?
I guess we gotta judge their actions on what they do outside of the booth. We gotta, I think we gotta start taking this rap shit as more entertainment rather than it be a reflection of these cats' lives for real. Because if we really take it, would I be in the right context? I say if we take it at face value, then probably it's not.
Nah, not necessarily, man. I feel like you could still
or we should take it at face value.
Face value. I just
the fuck does face value mean?
I don't know, man. But what I'm saying, I don't want to poison the youth, man. I feel like kids, you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean, are impressionable. And I say that because I once was a kid and I was impressionable. And you know what I'm saying, I was influenced by some of the things that, you know, some of my favorite artists said on a song or two. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to make sure, you know what I mean, who you're presenting yourself on a song to be is actually who you are. You know what I mean? I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Got you. Like, you could embellish a little bit, but at the same time, you know what I mean? It's got to be some type of representation of who you are. If you're saying that lifestyle works for you, then cool. If you're willing to stand by that lifestyle, then cool. Okay. Stand by it, but don't, you know what I mean? Don't dip out when you feel like it. You know?
How you feel about Offset in a recent interview saying that? I don't want to give the wrong quote, but generally he was saying that old school groups or old school artists should basically kiss the feet of Migos and these new school artists for pushing the culture forward.
I feel two ways about it. One of the ways I feel about it is to the aspect of, yo, yeah, man, I champion that, man. I love that you made that statement. I love that you said that. You know what I'm saying? Because what I'm finding happening in rap music now is that we've become a genre it's not even rap. You know what I'm saying? These cats are singing songy, and I don't even know if these cats are rapping. So for the Migos as a group and him for saying that, it's like him making an acknowledgement like, yo, I understand rap history and I'm a part of this culture and I represent hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like him, you know what I'm saying, making that statement, he might have misspoke by saying kiss our feet. That's disrespectful. I don't know if he intended to be full out that disrespectful.
But does he acknowledge the history? Does he know where he come from, so to say? You know what I'm saying? I mean, and I know a lot of people when they talk about lineages of different lineages of different hip hop artists or whatever, you would think about the Migos and then you would say Goody Mob, you'd say Outkast, you'd say whoever else might have got Ghetto Boys. Like you would say they kind of molded from that lineage, UGK, southern groups. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you gotta remember, hip hop was a baby when we got into hip hop. Like when we first started listening to hip hop, it was probably like at most, you know, in like 21. Like hip hop started like
78 or some shit like that.
You know what I mean? So yeah,
the hop.
So you know what I mean? Like it was still new and fresh to us, but you know what I mean? How further down the line do you need to get where you don't have to acknowledge, you know what I'm saying, Curtis Blow?
I feel you, bro. I feel you. Yeah. I mean, do you ever get to that point where you don't have to acknowledge the cats?
Yeah, man, you should. It should be.
You should be.
Yeah, it should be a cutoff where like I don't have to recognizes Curtis Blow and his contribution.
Do I gotta remember Cool Herc?
Yeah.
And freaking Jam Master Jay.
Right,
and what these cats did for the game. Do I gotta go really all the way back there?
Yeah. Where's the cutoff?
Where's the cutoff?
Yeah.
Hey, y'all tell us, man. I know we got a lot of hip hop fans that follow this. So y'all tell us, man, when is the fucking cutoff? That's a fire ass question, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That's a fire ass question, man.
So, but I still, like I've said with him, I feel like it's still in the essence, it's still in the vein of hip hop for him to say it. It might be disrespectful, or you know what I'm saying, it might have been the wrong choice of words, and he's might not even be all the way right, but I respect in the vein of hip hop for him to say it.
Yeah.
Because I still felt like that was a hip hop statement to make.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's still like, it's still braggadocious. It's still like, I have to feel like I'm of this, and I am rapping to the caliber where I need my respect. And I felt that's what he was asking for. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Where it's warranted or not, I don't feel like it came from like a blind standpoint where it's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, say I'm Lil Pump out here and I'm trying to say, yo, I'm the best thing in hip hop right now. Like, nah, like, you know what I'm saying? He's more so, I feel like he can rap, and I feel like he really believes in himself that much. Where he say like, yo,
and he can probably make that claim. Like, we the best group in hip hop right now.
Best group in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and the shift did happen on their watch. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop did become the #1 genre on their watch. Yeah. Not to say that they are directly the ones that contributed. I mean, I feel like social media and everything like that help, where, you know, you see, like we were talking about brand recognition and hip hop being in all kinds of brands and everything else. I feel like that contributed a lot to it. You know what I'm saying? You can't watch, like, hip hop made social media popping. So, you know what I'm saying? Therefore, hip hop has become the #1 genre. You know what I'm saying? So I think that just kind of happened organically for them, but at the same time, like, I feel like they put in that work to bring it there. They're not my favorite rap style, but like I said, listening to the Offset album, man, I feel like he could rap, yo. I feel like he could rap. Yeah. Okay,
I mean, I think you pretty much said it all with that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Offset, keep on doing your thing. Migos, do y'all thing. I think that a lot of the old school artists, they feel a little bit butthurt by a lot of these new school cats, because I don't want to say it's that the new school cats refuse to acknowledge them, but like, dude, like I said, you pose a dope ass question. When is the fucking cutoff? Like, when, like, nigga, I didn't grow up listening to you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If you Offset and you say, oh, I didn't grow up listening to Outkast, or I never heard of Goody Mob, we
like,
be offended.
It's
like, come on, fam. Like, let's be real here. Right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, when is the cutoff? So I think that's what it is that a lot of the cats that's older than 1992 or 1994, them cats that's, you know what I'm saying, a little bit further back, they look at these new school cats and be like, yo, man, how come they don't know about us? Yeah. And is that on Offset that he doesn't know about them, or is that on the old school cat, so to say? That he doesn't, like, who is that on? Right.
I mean, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, you shouldn't be looking to Offset audience for acknowledgement. You know what I mean? As an old school cat, like, you know what I mean? So years down the line, Offset can't be looking to the next generations or the generation after that for them to acknowledge who he was back then. Like, it should be, you should still be catering to the audience that you once had. You know what I'm saying? Take that audience with you, and if you gain a younger audience, then so be it. But you can't be chasing that young crowd all the time. So I think with the newer the old school acts is like, yo, listen, I still acknowledge y'all. I'm still down to go to your shows if you come into town or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And if you're making dope music currently, I would still rock with it. But at the same time, like, you can't be like, oh, you know what I'm saying, bitter because somebody has the spotlight that you once had. Like, you know what I'm saying? The torch has to be passed at some point.
Got you. How old is J. Cole?
J. Cole, I think, is like 34.
Is he that?
Yeah, he's that old, like 32 or 30. Yeah, he's in the 30s though, for sure.
Okay, because I guess when you were just saying that, you know, when these cats come to town or whatever the case is, that, you know, we can go to the shows or and then some other cats not. They might not be able to do that because we grew up on different. Yeah, we grew up on that shit. Yeah. Where we could transition, we could say, we kind of had a little bit of the '80s rap, just a little bit. Yeah, and then transitioned into the 90s and then now and whatever. So it's like, I guess we are the true middle childs. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that we fucking in the rap game or whatever, but yeah, that nigga 34 years old. God damn.
J. Cole up there.
Damn, that sound old. Kinda.
Yeah, it's old because I feel old and he's not that much younger than I am.
Yeah,
so he old, bro.
Yeah.
He old.
Damn, 34 years old.
If I throw myself in the old bag, he in there with me, bro.
Damn, that's all of the fucking rappers that's dope is over 30 years old.
Yeah,
I know we spoke about that recently, but for real.
Yeah, for real.
Damn, I didn't realize that nigga was that old.
Yeah, man. But that to have content and everything come with a certain level of maturity, you know what I'm saying?
And then I was talking to my daughter about him, and she was just like, yeah, I love J. Cole. I can't wait for his next album to come out. I was just like,
what you know about him?
Exactly.
Yeah, don't, man. They just know that the narrative has been sold that this dude is dope. And I think that's what, like I said, he's safe. He's the one that, if you want to say that you're a rap fan, then you just throw his name out there. Because you're not going to get no flack for saying you're a J. Cole fan. You know what I mean? Nobody's going to give you any flack. It's a safe, pick right now.
True.
You know what I'm saying? If you say your favorite rapper right now is Offset, then you might have to answer a lot of questions.
Got you.
You know what I mean?
Go
ahead. You go ahead. You're probably going to transition to what I was going to say next. Go ahead.
No, I was
Mr. Black?
I was off. Who?
No. I was gonna get into, like, you know what I'm saying, like we spoke of, like, with Kodak Black right now. It's also another situation of the young versus old, where Kodak versus Lil Wayne. Although my hot take is a little different about this one, I feel. But set it up for him, man.
Okay, and we don't even necessarily want to say Kodak versus Lil Wayne because
because Lil
today,
Wayne,
we found out that Kodak, you know what I mean, he was at Club Live performing. Something happened where he was on stage, and in not so many words, he kind of said "fuck Lil Wayne," but he said something like to the effect of, "Oh, Lil Wayne supposed to show up or whatever." Yeah, and then he said something like, "Nigga, you should have died when you was a baby," or some shit like that. And then he addressed it on Instagram and kind of went back to it, walked it back a little bit, and say, "Nah, I ain't say nothing like that." But if y'all see, I was acknowledging that he was supposed to come through and show love, but at the same time, nigga say, "I'm a $180."
Yeah, I'm a $180. You know what I'm saying? The Carter. Like, he looked like he wanted to say something positive because he knows what the Carter was, but at the same time, go ahead and play one of them things so the audience that, maybe it's not as hip.
This is one of the things that he has said. Oh, I don't even think y'all hearing this shit, man.
They blurting it out. That's what it is.
No.
It's not coming on that line?
No, it ain't coming on that line right there.
Okay. All right.
So, I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Lil Wayne said he was going to pull up,
Yeah, but even
Carter?
With the Carter, man. And then, bald-headed ass talking in reference to Lil Wayne's daughter, I guess, whatever she said about him. Yeah. But it seemed like he got some vibe for, he got some spice for Lil Wayne even in that acknowledgement right there, or whatever he was saying right there. He does have some spite for Lil Wayne, but I feel like Kodak coming from a challenger standpoint. I feel like he's not. He might call Lil Wayne old, but I feel like he's coming from a standpoint where, like, yo, I could take that nigga throne, bro. What he was, I can be.
True.
And I feel like that's where he's coming from with it. True. You know what I'm saying? Even on did you listen to the 2 Chainz album, like when he that song with Kodak's on? When he's just like, yo, Master P wanted to sign me, but I wasn't with that shit.
Is Kodak on the album?
Yeah, he's on the 2 Chainz album.
Damn, why I feel like I missed that, man?
And I mean, like, yo, I told baby, you gonna need more coins. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's talking about all the niggas that tried to sign him.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, so, I guess I missed that shit.
I feel like he got some smoke for Lil Wayne, and rightfully so too, man. Because I feel like low key Lil Wayne tried to come over and take over Miami. Like, nigga, you ain't from here, man.
True. You know
what I'm saying? Yeah.
They ran you out of New Orleans?
Yeah.
Is that what happened to you,
Is that what
Woody?
happened? You gonna try to...
Is that what happened, Woody? They ran you out of New Orleans?
Live on Sunday, King of Diamond. No. It's not you, bro. This ain't... Nah, bro. You ain't... How Trick Daddy let you just come over here and claim fucking Miami like that? Like, no lie, yo. When Katrina happened or whatever, they came down here and it was... spitting songs like they from here, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
You're right.
Like, yo, I forgot the lines, but like something like I'm Pat Riley now or some shit. Like, yo, they talking like they was from here. So I fuck with Kodak for saying like, or if he's willing to challenge that. I want to challenge your throne, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And even though Kodak from Broward, he ain't from Miami.
He from Broward, but he's still Florida. He's still Florida.
South Florida.
Hey, listen,
specifically.
He has more right to the throne than Lil Wayne does.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's what I would say. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm speaking on the South Florida tip, not necessarily a rap.
Yeah.
But if he going, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like Kodak wants to challenge Lil Wayne's throne and go for it. Like I said, it's in the vein of hip hop and it's for the betterment of hip hop, man.
Hey, man, we all for the challenges,
as long as it don't come to no physical altercations, I ain't with that. I'm not trying to see Kodak and Lil Wayne fight.
That'd be funny, though.
That'd be funny as shit.
Who you think will win?
Yo. I might put my money on Lil Wayne, bro.
I'll put my money on Wayne, too.
I put my... Yeah, man, you doing all that skateboard shit.
Yeah,
he might take some, you know, snort a line and go off on a little Kodak, bruh, for all I know.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I'll put my money on Weezy. I think Weezy will be able to beat Kodak ass.
Yeah, man. Hey. But hey, I'm down to hear some songs. I'm down to hear some bars about this, man. So
that ain't gonna happen.
I hope so.
Nah.
I hope so.
2 Chainz album. Well, you know what? I guess I ain't listened to it as close as I thought I did.
Apparently not.
But I guess in general, dude, I thought it was good for the first half.
Yeah.
And in the beginning, like, I liked I don't want to say old school, but it had a specific hip hop vibe that I'm used to.
It was too sampled out though for me though. I think that's
in the beginning.
No, the whole album. I think it was too sampled out, and I think you know what I'm saying. It got into that vein of like that whole vibe that Tory Lanez and what's his name, Young Berg kind of put out there, where everything is from 1990, and it's everything from 1990 sampled now, heavy, and I felt like that's what this whole it ain't. I fucks with that, but if they had mixed in a couple more songs that were true to who 2 Chainz is, I think that would have been made it a doper album. Like I felt like I needed a couple, like, you know what I'm saying, it's my birthday, or you know what I'm saying, like
I think this was his grown man album.
Yeah,
I think this was just the album that the best grown man album that he could make, because that nigga damn near 40. Yeah. Or more. He probably older than fucking 40.
Yeah.
So I think that he's at the point in his career where it's just like, yo, nigga, what was the name of the album? Rapper Go to the League or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, nigga, you old enough right now to where you can't really be telling us your drug dealer stories no more.
Yeah.
And this, that, and the third. Like, nigga, you've been removed from that shit for a long time.
Yeah.
And like, nigga, make a real album, make a musical album. And I think that's what he attempted to do. And I think that he was successful for the first half of the album. And then the end of it, like, I think that the mix of it was kind of fucked up. The first half or the first quarter of the album, or let's say third. The first third of the album was like, it gave me like a strong hip hop vibe.
That nigga 41, bro.
41.
Yeah.
So it gave me like a strong hip hop vibe.
Yeah.
Then the middle of it gave me a totally different vibe, and then the end gave me that new school shit where niggas was like sing-songy, and you know what I'm saying? I think the end of the album kind of fucked it up for me.
Yeah.
I think if he would have dropped like maybe 3 or 4 songs off this album would have been like, yo, man, this could possibly musically define 2 Chainz. But the end of it really, really fucked it up for me. Like the last, let's say, 4 songs on the album, and maybe I need to go back and listen to it. But if I'm remembering correctly, the last few songs, I was just kind of like, yo, what happened to the beginning of this shit? The beginning of this shit was what I was feeling. I was like, yo, I'm into this. But the last couple of songs, I was just like, nah, fam, it ain't where it's at.
Yeah, but I think this is a deluxe album, so I feel like I think there's gonna be more to come He's gonna drop something else in addition to this.
So it's gonna be like one of them unfinished type shits where niggas be adding songs and taking away songs and shit.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know that was Bron's plan.
Bron's plan. What they say he A&R'd the album. What does that mean?
I don't even know what an A&R mean. What does A&R stand for?
Artist and repertoire.
Artist and repertoire.
So I'm
still sound vague.
Yeah, what I'm guessing an A&R does, and y'all let us know again, y'all hip hop fans out there. What I'm guessing an A&R does is kind of maybe, and this might even be speaking of an executive producer or producer on the album, kind of sequence the album, kind of say, nah, that don't sound right there. This belongs here.
Yeah.
Try this beat. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of suggestions and a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is the flow, kind of picking the flow of the album and all that shit. The artwork, the direction, all that shit. I think that's what the A&R does. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. But I seen a nigga LeBron in the studio with 2 Chainz, and I was just kind of like, his fucking head bounce be off.
Nah.
Like, like, nigga, you ain't got to get the fucking shitty face to every song. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Overselling that shit. Yeah,
like,
but
LeBron, just play. Shut up.
I feel like Bron's playing. Shut
up and dribble.
We could say that.
We can
say that. Yeah, but I feel like Bron's playing, man. He's just at this point right now. He's just establishing his brand, man, going forward.
True.
I think he's done with basketball, man. He don't got no. I don't think he plans on winning another championship, man. He's just trying to, listen, I'm trying
play
to
out his contract.
Play out my contract.
Break a couple more records.
Right. And just like, I'm saying, establish my brand going forward. I'm going to be active in media, social, whatever the fuck. Yeah, y'all going to see me around. So, have my fingers and everything. Yeah.
I feel you, man. All right, man. Shout out to 2 Chainz. I like the album. I feel like you need to shorten that shit. I think the direction of it was good up until a certain point.
Yeah, man. He need a Pharrell he need a Pharrell contribution on this, man. He need that Pharrell beat, man. I feel like when they hook up, they always got something dope.
I wanted him to continue to show us that he could really rap, but still kind of stay in his lane.
Speaking of could really rap, my nigga, that Daylight fucking freestyle that you posted.
Oh yeah, that shit was hard.
Cheese and peas, Daylight could rap, my nigga.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what rapping is to me, man, right there, bro.
Yeah.
That see, everybody, you know what I'm saying? We get these new kids that do the little sing-songy, vibey type shit. It's unique, it's different, but you know what I'm saying? Like, well, let me say it's different, but it's not unique. Like, I feel like, every other day we get somebody that could do that. You know what I mean? But for somebody to do like what Daylight did, like on that what's the freestyle called?
It was on the Locks. I think it was on LA Leakers.
It was LA Leakers freestyle.
Yeah, but it was over that Locks song off the Alchemist album. I forgot the name of the song, but that beat was fucking.
Yeah, there was no wasted bar in there, man.
Ooh, yeah.
It wasn't no wasted bars. It was like setups that I didn't. I love when I see like setups like, I couldn't even predicted that.
Yeah.
That shit hit me over the fucking head. Damn, bro.
And that's one of them freestyles where you got to listen to it at least like 5 times.
Yeah, you have to.
You can't listen. You're not gonna catch everything.
You're not gonna catch everything because there's so much in there.
Yeah,
and that's dope about rap. You want to rewind it. You want to rewind it, and you want to be the first one to figure it out and play for your boy. I'm like, I bet you ain't gonna catch that. Oh, hold on, let me show you what you just missed right there, bro.
Yeah,
that's what hip hop is to me, man. Not this other shit. The other shit is. I don't even want them to call it hip hop, man. They could have it, man.
Yeah,
they could have it, whatever it is. That's not hip hop.
Yeah,
but that Daylight, listen, put a link or something right underneath this, man. Check that out, man. Matter of fact, we should do a reaction. When did it drop? Or something
maybe like a day or two ago.
Man, we should probably do a reaction to that bad boy right there. God damn it. Shit. That shit right there so damn hard.
But are we going to be able to catch all the bars? Because, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's a lot of it. It's going to go right over our heads. I done heard it 5 times already, and I'm still going to miss shit. Like, damn, this nigga so nice, man. Because he do that in his battles a lot. You know what I'm saying? He do that in his battles a lot. And it be always one nigga, like, it be like crickets. When he rapping, there's one nigga that's like 3 or 4 seconds late.
Yeah.
Like, you like, wait. Oh, I get it too. like it's a delayed reaction on his shit, bro. Because he do like
that nigga talk
he don't
awkward.
waste. Oh, he doesn't waste a line. Like if the nigga is saying a line, something, it's gonna fit in with something else. Like it's crazy.
Yeah,
that's what rap is to me, man. I feel like that's a skill set that's kind of missing, man. What was it? There was a post I think it was from Rap Genius where they were referring to 2 Chainz and they were saying, oh, 2 Chainz said like 1,001 verse lines and rhymed 3,000 words and said 46 unique words and da 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 da.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. I seen something like that before, but it wasn't in reference to 2 Chainz. But go ahead.
Oh, okay. No, they did one with reference to 2
okay.
Chainz. So
it's like a series of something that they do.
Oh, is it on a series?
It could be. No, I'm saying I think it's
it
like
was
a
like
series.
It was just a post. Like I seen it like physically. I could see 3,000 bars.
Yeah.
Da, 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 and it was line for line like that. And I was like, I wonder if you can figure out a way to grade rap quality in a facet of that.
That's exactly what it is. They did that for somebody else, and I think we spoke about it on the podcast before, where they said something about unique words and whatever. It's a way that they try to grade MCs.
Yeah, I feel like that's a better way of grading MCs. Like you know what I mean? That's that it won't allow somebody that's the more popular person to always be deemed as the best. You know what I'm saying? Like if you really kind of break down stuff and like how many unique flips, how many schemes, how many metaphors did that person drop, how many entendres did this person hit?
Damn,
like,
we spoke about this shit before.
We did?
Man, I'm trying to think of it.
I think we probably spoke about it. Like we should do some shit like that. Like you know what I'm saying? Score or something like at the end, like boom, boom. This. How many entendres add up this?
I think we was talking about like Jay-Z, J. Cole. Like it was like a graph that had came out.
Yeah.
And it did the exact same thing where it was just like it ranked the artists by unique words and their vocabulary and how many bars they spit and this, that, and the third. So it was like a real technical way of rating MCs. So I think it's something that they do or in the process of doing or whatever the case is.
I need that, man. That's what I need for the Grammys and all them other syndications that claim to know what hip hop is, man. They need to show me the numbers.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up. T-Pain.
Yeah, man.
T-Pain did an interview recently, and a lot of people got an.
He dropped the album recently, so I gotta listen to it.
He did. I didn't get a chance to listen to it. Yeah. The crazy thing about T-Pain too is I went to Orlando not too long ago. Not Orlando. Key West. I went the opposite direction. I went to Key West not too long ago, and when I was coming back, it was late. You know what I'm saying? I was driving like we was riding like 10 fucking deep inside the bus and shit. And I was bumping some T-Pain, nigga, and I swear I probably played like an hour's worth of T-Pain music of straight fucking bangers, bro.
Oh yeah, man.
Or something. Everything that T-Pain was, it was straight fucking bangers, man.
Oh yeah, man. He had a grip on things for a while, man.
God damn. I didn't think it was that strong. Like I was thinking to myself, like, I can't believe it.
Can you believe that Jay-Z Jay-Z made one comment, shut all that down? Ain't that fucking that show something?
Y'all niggas is T-Paining too much.
Yo, that one line right there. Kind of shut down T-Pain's and he admits that. T-Pain say, "Yo, that shit fucked with me. Like that shit had me fucked up. Like damn. Yeah, that took his whole wave. That's
death of auto tune.
Yeah,
not
man.
the death of auto tune, but the death of T-Pain.
Yeah, man. Oh yeah, because it's really because death of auto tune. Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Bumbleclot.
Jay-Z, man.
Yeah, so T-Pain was on an interview and he was speaking about Tekashi.
You saw him get busted over the head with a balloon over there, or
he got busted over the head.
Oh, T-Pain. So he performing or whatever. I guess he said something to the aspect like, "Yeah, I'm just trying to, you know, what I'm saying, perform and get up out of here." Da da da. Somebody, they were throwing around beach balls or some shit, and nigga got back into his bag and bang, nigga just dropped the mic. Was like, "Fuck this, I'm out." And walked off the stage.
Nah, I ain't see that shit.
Yeah, that shit funny.
I ain't see that shit. But wherever the interview was, he was on the interview talking.
Yeah,
to somebody.
you know, it was with Big Boy. He was with Big Boy.
Okay, he was with Big Boy.
Well, yeah,
and he sounded kind of fruity, didn't he?
Who, T-Pain?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he won the Voice, the Masked Singer thing show.
Did he?
Yeah.
Who was he?
I forgot which character he was, but he was one.
I watched one episode the other day with the kids.
Oh, okay.
The Bumblebee was fucking the Gladys Knight, right?
You know what? I stopped. I only watched like two or three episodes.
I watched like probably
so, yeah. I just heard that he won. I don't know which one he was, but you know what I'm saying.
Whatever. Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
So he was on there and he was just damn. I gotta find a quote. Hold on.
Yeah. So.
Well, you know, this shit ain't working. This shit ain't,
so he said on there he was the subject of Tekashi got brought up, and I guess his argument was like, yo, he think that he said if I was Tekashi, I'll snitch all the way. I'll snitch on everybody.
I would snitch so hard.
I would snitch so hard.
I would snitch so hard.
Yeah, because and his argument was like, yo, look, man, that man got a family.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get home to, and the reason why I got into all that shit was because you know what I'm saying, I was trying to get more clicks and get more likes. So you know what I'm saying, I played into that lifestyle because it was making me more money. You know what I'm saying, But you know what I mean, now that I'm caught up in the situation, if I got a chance to go home to my family, you know what I mean, I'm gonna snitch so hard, and you know what I'm saying, that opened the floodgates for everybody to attack T-Pain right now. All
right, so let me start. Let me give my opinion on that shit. Yeah. I think that for him to come out and say that sends the wrong message
to who?
Kids. Sends the wrong message to people.
Yeah.
It sends the wrong message that I can be out here and fake it.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay that I fake it. But as soon as I get into some real trouble, then I could be the real me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that kind of paints a picture of a lot of hip hop artists unintentionally. I think it paints the picture that all of these dudes is actors.
Yeah.
Or I'm allowed to be an actor because this is just entertainment. Tekashi, he was just entertaining.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sure. But now that shit got real.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a family that I got to think of.
Yeah.
I got a whole daughter that I got to think of.
A whole daughter. That's what he said. Well, he shot a whole daughter.
A whole daughter, not a half.
Not a half.
Not a quarter. A whole daughter that he got to think of. So it's okay. It's okay. So I think that the way he said it, he's painting that picture that it's okay for you to be out here faking and do what you need to do to get successful or whatever. But then if it crossed over into the illegal, then it's okay for you to snitch too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of cats, Gilly had something to say about it. Snoop Dogg had something to say. Probably T.I. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
There was a lot of cats that had something to say about it. And they were just like, yo, man, when you try... I think another thing that gets fucked up is when we trying to bridge entertainment and street culture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Street culture, you in the streets, nah, you don't snitch.
That's true. Yeah.
That's what it is in the streets.
Yeah.
But is the hip hop still street though? Is hip hop still street?
Nah, it ain't. But
and not to get off of, you know what I'm saying. I know you have your opinion on it too, so go ahead and spit your opinion.
But. Yeah, nah. My thing was the hole I want to punch in T-Pain's theory too is that he was making it around the fact that this man has a whole daughter and he has a family. And I think that's an inaccurate thing to say because a lot of people don't take care of their kids.
Yeah.
A lot of people ain't even there for their kids. So why are we making excuses or using that as an excuse to say, all right, I deserve to go home to go take care of my daughter? Like,
sorry,
I feel like,
nigga.
yeah, I'm trying to go home. I feel like people try to use that kids route and, you know what I'm saying, like play to that when I don't really believe that. I'm gonna say right now, might sound like a dick, but I don't believe that Tekashi was involved in his kid's life like that.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, I'm saying his baby mom is off with some other nigga right now, and you know what I'm saying, just saying you got a kid, like, yeah, you acknowledge that you got a kid, but just because you sending a little bread here and there, you know what I'm saying, don't make you a father, don't make you a family man, or nothing like that. Yeah. And if you were involved in that type of lifestyle, you wasn't thinking about your kid's safety, so don't come claim kid now if you're in jail. So T-Pain, I would disagree with that if that's the reason why you snitched to come home. You know what I'm saying? That just because somebody has a family as a kid doesn't mean they're a family. You know what I'm saying? Or doesn't mean that person is there. If all they were doing was being a breadwinner and providing bread, he could still do that from the position he's in.
Yeah.
Leave some money for your daughter.
Yeah,
pull a Aaron Hernandez, motherfucker.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I don't know if T-Pain still has that influence to.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying. But
he don't.
He just that was just a wrong message to send. And dude, it's not okay, man. It's not okay to be out here fucking doing shit that's getting people killed and whatever. It's not okay to do that shit either. But like, dude, you can't just. Yeah, if I'm putting that, I'm a snitch too. I'm gonna tell too because I wasn't. I was just trying to. Like, nah, nigga, it don't work like that, bro. You knew what you was getting into. If Tekashi was really, really involved in some street shit, he knew what he was getting into.
Absolutely,
he knew that his family could be in jeopardy. He knew that he can go to prison for a long time. You can't
tell 1,000 people to suck your dick and not, you know what I'm saying, expect some kind of repercussions behind that, man.
Yeah,
and
come
if
on,
fam.
Man,
come on, man. Yeah.
Stop it, B.
Yeah, it's just funny too. Like, see, you like if you look at certain entertainers and seeing certain people like speak on stuff, like speak on regular social shit, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes they just come off awkward as fuck. Like you feel like these they have the media training to sell a project or sell an album, but slow them down a little bit and ask them about regular everyday shit, bro. They gonna say some wild shit, and it just be funny to see that. Even when I was watching Joe Budden interview 2 Chainz, it's like, yo, even with the Breakfast Club interview where I saw a little bit of that interview with 2 Chainz, like he doesn't seem like he's somebody that want to say a whole lot. Like he's like, yo, I'm gonna stay in this box right here to promote.
Yeah,
but I'm not gonna have a bunch of opinions about shit because you know what I'm saying. I know that's unsafe territory. You know what I mean? Like,
definitely, yeah.
And it's like I really love to see an artist that's able to, like, you know what I'm saying, play both sides, navigate. You know what I'm saying, a little better than that, man. Because you know, and even Offset right now, I see him. You know what I'm saying, speaking up a little bit more. Where back then he was more reserved, shy, wasn't even trying to say shit.
Yeah.
That way. for the north.
Skirt.
Do I look like I live in Baton Rouge?
Ice.
Yeah, man. Shit, I might compare all 3 albums, solo albums, and based on their ad libs alone, see how I had the best one.
Right. Get right with you. Pop me a missile. What we got? The 12-year-old rapper from Georgia facing felony charges, man. I don't even want to say his name. I sent it on the text.
Yeah.
Don't even matter what his name is right now, but it's a 12-year-old rapper.
Yeah.
And I believe he's from Georgia. He was on film last year, I believe.
Yeah.
Officer, he was inside the mall selling CDs.
Yeah, he got to be like 14 right now.
Yeah. Allegedly, he was in the mall selling CDs, and you know what I'm saying, the police officers grabbed him, and supposedly he tried to fight them all for whatever. But the officer had his hand in one of them fucking positions where just like, nigga, I'll break your shit, whatever.
Yeah.
So he's getting charged now. Well, they say 12 years, so I guess he's still 12.
Yeah.
Or he's 12 now. He getting charged for the police officer says that the kid tried to break his fingers.
Is that what he's getting charged for?
Yeah. So it's like assault on a police officer type shit. So he's at 12 years old, not even the teen, bro. At that young age, he's facing charges for assaulting an officer, so to say. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the exact charges, but that's pretty much what it is. And I think his mom was filming the whole shit.
Yeah.
When it went down.
No, I don't think it was mom. I think
was it mom?
I think it was like a relative, like a cousin or aunt or something like that. It wasn't like his parents or nothing like that.
Okay. Where she's like, yo, y'all need to let him go.
Yeah. Nah. But you know, the media put out the
selling the mixtape. Like, nah, nigga, he ain't no fucking felony charges for selling the mixtape.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They trying to get him for on some resisting arrest type shit.
But nonetheless, they're trying to get him. This is send a message to set an example.
What kind of message is this sending though?
Nigga, cooperate. I don't know. Some fucked up racist shit, bro. I couldn't even articulate what these motherfuckers trying to do, but I feel like that's the message right there. There's no other reason to be charging a 12-year-old for putting that type of charge on them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you could throw them in, you know what I'm saying, some type of, you know what I mean, like detention center or whatever, and just, you know what I mean, done with it. But you're saying felony, that's a different thing. That's supposed to stay on your record. That's supposed to,
you know what? I don't like to quote this dude too much or whatever, but T.I. put out a post recently, and T.I. basically said on the post that the same people that were responsible for slavery are the same people that's responsible for making the laws in this country. Like, just think about that for a second.
Yeah.
The same people that's responsible for slavery, for enslaving our asses, they making the laws now.
Yeah. So
when, if ever, will any laws be made in our favor? And I remember earlier on in our podcast life, we spoke about shit like that, and we used to get into that a little bit deeper. Earlier episodes, let's say the first 50, some shit like that. We used to get into that a lot about who making the laws and how they making the laws and this, that, and the third. And it's fucked up when you really think about it, dude. As simple as that statement is, the same people that's responsible for enslaving us is the ones that's making the laws, man. So
I mean, it's there's a message to be sent in this one right here. And I can't interpret what the message should be. It's not. I don't think it's a good message, but somebody's trying to send a message to put a 12-year-old in this type of position. It's to send a message, and then again, maybe let me play devil's advocate a little bit, and let me not jump out the windows yet, because we've seen this already, right? We've seen stories like this get put out with narratives to color it a certain way, and it's only to maybe not necessarily to point out what's wrong, more like to, you know what I'm saying, garner more attention from this young man. So I don't know. That could be because, you know what I'm saying, it might be a line in there that said it, but this might not make the whole thing. So maybe I need to look at the case. Got you. See what I'm saying? Because, you know what I mean, they're going to put something like this out here to but it might not be the full story. It might not be. I'm just saying. But I don't know for sure, but it might not be the full story. So let me see what the full story is first, man.
But let's talk about human nature for a second, because a lot of the times when we're talking about these, you know, a lot of people when they post these headlines, 12-year-old rapper facing felony charges for selling CDs. You get a lot of people like, oh, well, if he wasn't breaking the law, then he wouldn't be facing felony charges. Resist and you won't die. And you know what I'm saying? You get the people that simple fucking statements like that, like simple face ass nigga, like, shut the fuck up. If you walking down the street and an undercover officer, you don't know, you know what I'm saying, grab you on your arm, what's your instinct? What you gonna do?
I'm probably swinging on him.
You gonna swing on him?
Slap his arm off me. I mean,
get the fuck off me. But then what did you just do?
You just assaulted the officer.
Assaulted the officer. Felony resisted the officer, or whatever the case is. If he don't identify himself, and you might be the wrong individual. You ain't got nothing going on, and I'm just creating a picture here. This officer might have just grabbed you, thinking that you was somebody else. And you beat the shit out of them, and then now you get charges. Human nature, if somebody grabs your arm, regardless of if you're doing something wrong or not, somebody try to grab your hand, you're gonna try to pull away, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's reactionary. It's human. You see these videos, stop resisting. That's the first thing they say. Stop. Like, dude, it's natural to fucking resist. It's natural. I think that a lot of these resisting arrest charges, resisting with violence, resisting with this, that, I think a lot of those charges need to go the fuck away, bro. Because
but you know what they're gonna do to counteract?
It just goes against
they're gonna counteract
human nature.
what you're doing by putting out the videos where police officers get ran over and then reversed and ran back over again. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're gonna put out where, oh, you know, suspect was brought down for having a weapon, but ends up stabbing a police officer, and police officer dies. They're gonna put out all those things to really show you, and you know, they're gonna show you when it's the dude that jumped out and ran off in the hood, or it's the black dude that stabbed the officer. They're gonna show you all those instances to show you, to paint that picture in your head that, hey, listen, we have a right to protect ourselves too as officers. How am I to know what's deemed safe or unsafe? You see me? But
no, you already you take the job knowing that it's unsafe. You take the job knowing that people is gonna resist. You take the job knowing that people don't like you.
Sorry, nigga, I'm trying to
come home.
Like all
that shit.
Sorry, nigga, I'm trying to come home.
What do you mean?
I'm saying, like, yo, why do I fault somebody if they like, yo, listen, man, I'd rather be safe than sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how many charges nigga have, or if this, you know what I'm saying, if this is the day he don't want to go back to jail. I don't know.
And to be honest with you, a lot of time you can't fault them.
Yeah, you can't.
You know what I'm saying? It's good people on both sides.
yeah, it's good people on both sides, man. You don't see a couple motherfuckers might spit on an officer or call an officer all kind. Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
you
take that title, but take it to the extreme.
Yeah, but maybe if anything, pay these officers more, and maybe they'll be more reluctant to put up with more shit. You know what I'm saying? Give them, hey, listen, if the pay ain't worth the aggravation, I'ma snap. Yo, this shit ain't worth this shit today, man.
Dude, to be honest with you, man, I
done been called nigga about 15 times. I'm about to punch the next cracker. I pull over in their face.
I look at that shit kind of like nursing. I look at it like healthcare. I look at it like being a fucking doctor. You got to have a true passion or a love for this shit. And I think that you have to have a love for the community if you want to be a police officer. You can't have a fucking hate for the community. Yeah. And I think that a lot of these officers have a hate for the community. I'm a fucking man and I want to stop crime. And they, you know what I'm saying? Niggas been watching Batman and Superman all their life.
Right, yeah.
And they want to come out there and beat up people and tie them up and tie up the whole gang in a fucking and hang them from the roof type shit. Like that's the mindset that they get into when they become a police officer. It's like, yo, nigga, that ain't what this shit is about, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. And yo, listen, the funny thing about the world is, man, all of it can be true at the same fucking time.
Yeah.
And all of it can be true at the same time. Whether the extreme wrong or the extreme right or the extreme injustice or the extreme fucking doing the right things, all those things can be right. But in reaction to the little C notes right now,
little C note.
Hey, it's free my dog.
Free my
but
dog.
I'm gonna look more into the case, man, because we've been fooled already. You know what I mean? We've seen it time and time again where, you know, it might be a line in there that say, you know, this young man could be facing felony charges or attacking an officer and because of the states and all that. It might be just written in there. It might not just necessarily mean that that's what they gonna put on this, just put on him and da da da. So let me see what it is before I buy into the hype and start reposting free my dog.
Yeah, let's not hit 12 and 13-year-olds with felony charges. Come on, fam. Like give this little man a time to grow. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Let this nigga music grow. Let his mixtapes get a little bit better.
Right, and shit, for all I know, that officer might feel some type of way. Yo, they motherfucker recorded me and put me on social media. Fuck that. I'm pressing charges against their ass. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. Let me know what the bold picture is, not just that little headline right there. Free my dog C note.
Hey, the PS2 turned 19 years old today. I know you don't like the
I don't like celebrating.
You like the even. Odd. You don't like the odd numbers.
Nah, I don't, man.
Odd numbers. But it's 19 years old, man. It's almost 20, bro. 1 year off of 20.
Yeah. So
next year we're going to say 20.
Next year 20. So why we always celebrate that? Come on, man.
2000 though, bro. It came out in 2000.
Hey, man. Come on.
What you think about that, bro? You a gamer, man. You play video games.
I play video games now. Yeah, I play video games. Back then, man, 2000s. Like I said, you know what I mean? I always say that I'm not from this country, you know, all that. And it took me a while to get into certain things. And PlayStation 2 was just not something I had immediately when it came out.
Okay.
Like, that was something I kind of had when, you know, like, they was about to transition to the 3s. You know what I'm saying? So the 2s got a little cheaper. That's when I kind of jumped on that wave. You know what I mean? I was one of them dudes, man. I wasn't, you know, I was playing when I went to the homie's house and shit like that.
Okay.
But I didn't necessarily. I had one, but not when it, you know what I'm saying, first dropped.
That's
like I had the 3s, 4, when it first dropped, but I never had
the original one, dude. To be honest with you, the original one came out. I think it was '96.
Yeah,
the original PlayStation.
It was different then too, but that shit's a freeze too. But it's like anything else. But
when it first came out, man, I used to save my lunch money, man, because I was in middle school when the first one dropped.
Okay,
and you know what I'm saying. My mom Dukes used to give me like $5-10 a week. To eat school lunch, nigga, and I ain't never used to eat school lunch. I was like, man, this whack ass school lunch, nigga, don't want to eat this shit. One nigga only ate the Mexican pizzas, man. Shout out to the Mexican pizzas in school lunch. But I used to save my little $10, $5 or whatever, and I forgot exactly what the price was. I think it was somewhere around $300, nigga. I saved up $300 worth of fucking lunch money and bought my ass a fucking PS1 when that shit first came out. And when the PS2 came out, I bought that shit too, nigga. I was rocking that God of War, that motherfucking NBA Streets Volume 2.
Streets. Oh, NBA Streets was the shit, man. That was a slept on game, shit, man.
Dude. I think that's like one of my favorite games all time. Freaking Def Jam Vendetta. Fight for New York. All of that shit, dude.
What was the one with where you had to crash all the cars together with the clown car?
Twisted Metal.
Twisted Metal was
Twisted Metal.
Metal Gear Solid.
Metal
Gear Solid was the shit, man.
Yeah, man.
Snake.
Yeah, man. So I mean, I ain't really want to sit here and talk about that shit for too long. But hey, man, shout out to the fucking PlayStation 2, man.
Next year, I'll give you all your flowers.
All my nostalgic gamers out there, man. Y'all tell me what y'all was rocking on the PS2. Wasn't San Andreas on the PS2 also? Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
Yeah.
I think that was San Andreas, man. With fucking damn, what was the nigga name? The gangster, the main character. He used to make that nigga lift weights and shit. I think his name was probably like C-Note or some shit like that too. I don't know.
I don't remember.
But yeah, man, shout out to the PS2, man. Yeah, like I said, y'all drop a comment, man. What was the best game?
Which one? What, 3 was the one that went online first, right? Which one? It wasn't 2. 2 wasn't online. Right?
3 was online first. Yeah, so y'all drop a comment, man. Tell me what y'all was rocking with on that PS2, man.
I'll send them their flowers next year.
True.
Yeah.
Fubu about to come back with clothes, nigga.
Oh man. Are we with it?
I never rocked Fubu ever.
I did.
I do not own any pieces of Fubu clothing. All I would like to admit that the hats was dope.
Yeah.
I always wanted a Fubu hat. But now I see FB and I think of Facebook, bro.
I wonder if they can still use the FB. I guess
they can because it was before Facebook, right?
Yeah, the text that they use it in.
Yeah,
will be different.
Yeah, so I think and FB and Facebook.
But what happened? Did he ever sell? What's the dude's name? Did he sell?
Damon.
Did Damon sell out the rights to Fubu or?
I don't think he did, but I know that they're in a collaboration with some other company. I think it's called Century 21 or something like that. They're in a collaboration with some other companies to kind of bring the brand back.
I mean, I feel like it's an opportunist move right now. I don't feel like maybe it's necessarily a passion move like it probably was to launch it in the first place. It might be an opportunist move.
I think it is.
Seeing what the culture is right now. They're like, oh, this is a great time to have a black owned or da-da-da. And probably it's not even going to be black owned.
But as in everything, dude, all trends that was old eventually come back. Mm-hmm. So with that, like, I look at the clothes and I look at the branding on Fubu clothes and I don't think it's iconic enough.
Oh no!
To come back like that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
I think they have to completely, like, I would like to see them get away from their that FB logo.
Yeah.
And use that plain text Fubu logo.
Oh, we forgot to talk about this too, though. Remember when LL Cool J dropped he was doing the Gap commercial, but he was actually spitting about Fubu. That was dope because LL had bought in.
Yeah.
And right now I feel like they're gonna need, because sometimes, like, even Sean John or Rockaware or, you know what I'm saying, any of these urban clothing, man, it's like it's all about what does it say about you when you have it on. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like if Fubu is gonna come back at the price point where it's affordable, then it's like, yo, who's gonna market that? Who's gonna pitch that? And how is it gonna look? Like, you know what I'm saying? What The only thing like Supreme right now, they selling shit because exclusivity. You gotta stand outside. We only made 5 of these.
Yeah. Niggas selling baseball bats with Supreme on it for $500.
For $500.
Fuck out of here.
What? But you know what I mean, like they and Virgil, Off-White, and all that. You gotta have some kind of gimmick behind it. So I'm just wondering what realm are they gonna be playing in? Are they gonna be playing in the Off-White Supreme realm, or are they gonna be playing the Back to the Basics Echo? Old school Fubu realm. Which
I think they're gonna be playing the Back to the Basics type shit, and I think they're just gonna overprice the fucking clothes, just like everything is overpriced now. Because I went to the mall the other day and I saw a couple of dope shirts. I was like, let me look at one of these Billionaire Boys Club shirts or whatever. And dude, I just can't see myself spending $60 on a t-shirt, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I went inside the store and I was just like, yo, it's a dope shirt, but $60?
Yeah.
For a fucking t-shirt, man? A mass-produced t-shirt at that? Nah, bro.
Shit. I think they could
out of here.
I think they could come back, and I think I think it will take hip hop to bring them back. It definitely will take hip hop. Not necessarily hip hop that you and I would subscribe to, but the one that like that identifies with the kids, with the dances and the the memes and all that. If they identify with that and they're able to pull that off, then they can make a comeback amongst the youth. I don't think they're gonna have grown people wearing it though.
But it would have to truly be dope though.
I don't know. I don't necessarily be dope. It has to be clever, just like catch on, like just like the memes and everything catches on.
But what I'm saying to you is, when I saw the promo video for them making the comeback, I looked at it and I was like, yo, that fucking sweater looks exactly like the sweater in 1996 when y'all came out. Like, so you know what I'm saying?
They trying to ship us old inventory?
Yeah. Nigga, you had that shit stockpiled and you ain't never sell that shit. So now you
we finally got this shit out of fucking Korea. Yo, thanks, Trump. Yeah. Let me see if I can move this bitch.
Yeah. That's what it looked like to me. It don't look like no new design.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying to you is that, yes, they have a logo that people recognize or whatever, but I think that they need to go to that plain font, because if you think about everything now, you think about the different shirts that people got. It's a lot of plain lettering. Everything is more streamlined or whatever. That the FB it don't look right, bro.
Listen,
it just don't.
And I'm gonna still stand with this, even though it might sound some coon shit. But I'm for us, but I'm more by us than I'm for us. Mm-hmm. Meaning, like, I want to buy products and clothing or whatever is being sold by black people, but not necessarily exclusive to black people. You see what I'm trying to say?
Gotcha.
Like, I don't like that chain of thought. That's still a level of division to me, and I don't feel like that's the right tone to have. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm supportive of good work. You know what I'm saying? I'm buying things from black people or black businesses or black anything. As long as it's good work and good product, I'm down for it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm all in support of it. And I'll buy there exclusively, you know what I'm saying, over a white owned. But I'm not, I wouldn't want the narrative to be, oh, this is just for black people. I don't like that.
Well, I don't think that that's the narrative. I mean, yes, the name is for us, by us. Yeah. I got it.
Yeah.
But if you look at the branding, I think it was like one black person in the commercial. Even the branding before that, you know.
And who's to say who us is?
True.
So I could just write at Fubu and say, yo, who's us?
Yeah. I
can hide behind that narrative.
I don't think it's a situation where Fubu is for black people, but it is. It's made for us and it's by us. Obviously, the starters was, black folks or whatever. But I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that means, like, pro-black don't mean anti-white. You know what I'm saying? For us, by us don't mean that it's not, you can't have it because it's for us. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think that's.
I mean, just like I'm saying, the branding, the narrative, it's a different climate now, man.
Yeah,
it might have worked then, but I don't think it's gonna work now. You got to be careful with, You know what I mean? How you putting that in? Because if you know what I'm saying, like I said,
listen, I rock with it. I rock with it, but I just know that it's not going to be affordable. If they have
FWBW, we gonna feel some type of way, man.
It's not going to be. It's not geared towards me. It's not marketed towards me. It's marketed towards young dudes. Yeah. And maybe if they can find like an exclusivity lane, or if their clothes are just that dope or have that quality.
Every time I see a
all right, cool.
One of them rugged outdoor fucking camos, like I know that ain't for me.
Yeah,
I know they ain't make it for me, but they ain't call it fucking for rednecks.
Yeah, you know true.
I know these is for rednecks.
Yeah, got you.
I was saying so. Hey,
I got you. What do you want to talk about? We want to talk about Momo or Tristan?
Let's highlight Momo, man. Fuck
all right, so let's fuck with Momo for a second, man. Momo is out here hacking kids' videos.
Mm-hmm. Hacking their brains.
Momo out here popping up on. I didn't know kids was using WhatsApp like that.
I didn't know kids was using WhatsApp either.
Yeah. So supposedly Momo is sending you messages on WhatsApp. Mm-hmm. And Momo is trying to get you to do shit like set the house on fire, slit your wrists, kill your parents, do like all kind of crazy shit. So they had videos where it's just like, Momo would like you to da 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 da. And it's like it's a little kid voice, and it's a picture of Momo. I remember, I want to say maybe like a year or two ago, where this picture that they're using for Momo actually popped up at some kind of art exhibit.
Yeah.
And initially, when it popped up, people thought it was like a real animal or a real person or whatever it was, because it was so lifelike looking. And this was like maybe a year or two ago.
Oh yeah, I ain't see that.
Yeah. And then now this shit popped back up now, where they're using this image, and it's, you know, they're using this to hack the kids and whatever. So when I heard about it, I called the wife, and I said to her, I said, yo, double check, you know what I'm saying, what Dylan is doing on the YouTube, because X, Y, and Z, blah, 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 blah. But for a long time now, I haven't let him just randomly go on YouTube and watch videos like that. Just because videos like this, not necessarily specifically the Momo shit where they encouraging suicide and violent acts, but somehow, some way, he always gets into some kind of videos where like some dudes is on, it look cartoon as hell, but dudes is on there cussing, shut the fuck up, you bitch.
Yeah.
Like, yo.
Yeah.
How did you get on this?
Yeah. Yeah. It's hard, man. I have to say that's a challenge I face as a parent now, is where it's hard, man, because it's just hard, man. And you know they're gonna say, you need to monitor your kids more, and don't let your kids watch certain things, da da da. But it's like, sometimes I just need some peace and quiet, man. Yo, go the tablet, go sit your ass over there and watch what. Now, when they change the video, I'm already distracted by what I'm distracted by. You know what I'm saying? You can put on parental controls on the thing and all you want, but if they're invading your kids, you know what I'm saying, shows, they're putting on this type of images on Peppa Pig and da da da. You know what I mean? Like, well, how do you monitor those things? And it's like, yo, do I take away the tablets altogether? You know what I'm saying, for my kids, or you know what I mean, or that long drive to school or back home from school, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, let me get some peace and quiet right quick. You know what I mean? And it's just like, that's a challenge I face as a parent, man. It's like, I know there's a lot of just stupid motherfuckers that make these kids videos, but it's made by grown ass dumbasses. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, and they're making these videos, and your kid gets caught up in watching it. Now, you know what I mean, I gotta have stupid conversations with my son about shit like, yo, bro, that motherfucker's an idiot. Like, I'm trying to convey that to him, but he rock with who he rock with. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's hard, man. And I don't know what this Momo thing is about, or why somebody did this. I don't think it's real. I don't think kids are actually setting their houses on fire or committing suicide. I just think basically somebody's attacking YouTube or one of these platforms. I feel like, you know what I mean, like, I feel like this is an efforts to cut back on, you know what I'm saying, some, because if you like we talking about the kids videos that they watch, some of the videos be having damn near damn near 1 billion views, my guy.
Yeah, you're right.
The kids watch this stuff, so it's like I don't know. Maybe somebody's trying to shut down some of these things or what it is. I can't believe that. Yeah, Momo's popping up and all of a sudden my kid's gonna come try to kill me. Like I don't think that's accurate, bro. I don't think that's true. You know what I'm saying? I think that's bullshit. But you know what I mean? There's a level of fear that I have that my kids are watching the wrong things, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Things that are not beneficial to them. Things like I said, that's being messages that's being conveyed with them. Not intentionally, but by grown ass men that's just doing dumb shit, and my kid might think that's what's cool or what's rocking, and I'm like, nah, that's not what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I think that this is kind of forcing. It's forcing us to be parents, bro.
Yeah. You
know what I'm saying? We can't just be like, man, here, take the phone, sit your ass in the corner, leave me alone for 15 minutes or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think it's forcing us to like be in tune with what kids is watching on TV, on YouTube, whatever. Because, dude, I'm guilty of it, man. It's just like, yo, this dude is at my neck. As soon as I get home, you know what I'm saying, asking me to do this, do that, blah, 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 blah. I want to watch videos on YouTube that are like, okay, here, take the phone, take the tablet, sit down, take the laptop, just sit down for a second and just give me a freaking breather.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But then Momo pop up.
Momo.
And be like, don't give your daddy a breather.
Yeah, go kill that motherfucker.
His daddy at the dinner table right now.
Or I'm coming to get you. If that Momo say I'm coming to get you, my kid's going to kill my ass.
And then they start sending videos and pictures of decapitations and this, that, and the third. Like, yeah, man, whoever it is, man, they smart. It's like, yo, man, y'all going to be parents one way or another.
Yeah, it's something to that aspect, man. Like I said, somebody's attacking YouTube and some of these videos and stuff like that. They're doing it's an intent behind this. You know what I mean? And I think did YouTube drop any statements? Cause Kim Kardashian is the one nonetheless to bring this to light. So I don't know.
Did she?
Yeah, she's the one who was like, yo, you know, they're sending messages to your kids. Watch the videos your kids are watching. You know, because Momo's on there. Yeah. Kim Kardashian
brought this whole shit to light.
Right, Kim, man.
Bumba
So yeah, I think there's more to it, man. I haven't heard a statement written by YouTube or said by YouTube. So you know what I mean? Like it has to say that somebody's trying to bring down something, or there's something that they're trying to stage, man. Like they're trying to set up something. They're trying to drive traffic. Maybe Netflix threw this out there. They're trying to drive traffic somewhere. Because my girl, she got paranoid by the shit. She's like, I'm deleting YouTube. I'm only gonna put up Nickelodeon and Disney now. So you only could watch videos off of this.
Oh shit.
I'm like, oh. So you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, let's take away. You know, traffic has got to go somewhere.
Got you.
You know what I mean?
Got
so
you. Funnel.
Yeah.
Funnel it.
Yeah, that's what I think it is, man. I don't
okay.
Yeah,
kids ain't watching Nickelodeon and Disney Channel and Disney XD like they used to. Let's get them back to it.
Let's get them back to it. Yeah,
so
exactly.
Get them off the YouTube. Get them off of watching other people play fucking video games.
FGTvers and yeah, and all that
off
shit.
That bullshit. All right, man. So yeah, man, y'all be careful out there what your kids is watching.
Yeah.
And like I said, I've been on it for a little bit before this whole situation jumped off because, again, I'd be listening to whatever it is that he watching in the back seat, and I'd hear all kind of cussing and whatever, and I'm just like, yo, how the hell this got on here? So yeah, man, watch out for Momo out there trying to get the kids to kill you. Watch your back.
Yeah, man.
If you took little Timmy toys away yesterday, he might be trying to stab you tomorrow, bro. So just be careful.
For sure. Yo, you know, I almost got barbecue Becky or, you know what I'm saying, Parking Lot Susie or anyone.
Really?
Hey, man. The other day, man,
what happened?
Yeah, I guess I could group the shit in my That's That Shit on. Like,
okay.
But the other day, man, my son, the school called, said he had pink eye. So, you know what I mean, I was home, you know what I mean, because I worked the nights or whatever. So I had to go get him because they, you know what I'm saying, they was like, yo, you gotta come get him. You can't come back to school for 24 hours.
Yeah.
So they called around 11:30 in the morning. I got to the school, baby, about 12:30. But I was like, yo, I'm not gonna just get my son out and then come back for my daughter back at 3:30. Like, yo, I'm just taking both
of them. Yeah.
Snatching both out. So, I went in and snatched them both out. I had plans to, you know, what I was gonna cook for dinner that evening, and you know what I'm saying, get things right in the evening for them anyhow. So I was like, all right, let's just go by Publix real quick because that was my intention to go without them and then set up and prepare food and then go get them and then, you know what I'm saying, cook once I got back home. But now that I got y'all, let's go as a family, go together and go get the groceries or whatever. So we in Publix, and you know what I'm saying, of course, now it's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So, you know what I'm saying, the kids are being crazy like they usually are, you know what I'm saying, when they free, they off the leash, they running around like, yo, chill. But, you know what I mean, they did carry the basket for me. I'm looking for my groceries, and I hear a voice talking to one of my kids. The voice is like, aren't you guys supposed to be in school right now? I was like, hold up. I was like, all right, my kids got this, you know what I'm saying? It's cool. You know what I mean? It was simple enough question in it. Yeah, we were in school. Well, is it half a day? I'm like, what? Second question in the ass, man? Is it half a day? Early release day?
Interview skills.
Yeah. So my son is like, nah, I got pink eye. And so my dad had to come and get me. So she goes over to see look at my door. She's like, well, but how about you, sweetie? I was like, yo, excuse me, ma'am. That's enough to interrogate my kids right now. She's like, well, I'm not. I'm like, nah. Whatever you're asking, you can stop asking right now. Thank you very much. Go about your business. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Why'd you say that to her? I'm like, yo, I can't explain it to you right now. Yeah. But I can't explain it to you right now because you won't be able to get it. Yeah. But, you know what I'm saying? It's obvious. This fucking lady was like, yo, your irresponsible ass don't got your kids in fucking school right now. Like, yo, what are you doing? Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Instead of maybe stepping to me and fucking, even though it's none of your business, you don't know what the situation is. I'll let you ask 1 or 2 questions, but now you fucking trying to full on investigate my fucking kids because you're trying to fucking pick, and she's asking in a tone where she wants me to hear that she's asking. You see what I'm saying? So she wasn't just like, why you guys hear that? Nah, she was like, you know what I mean, at a higher level so I could hear. So and then I kind of look, but I'm not making eye contact with her. But I see she's looking up at me. I'm like, all right, now I'm stepping there. Like, yo, bitch, you asking my kids way too many fucking questions right now, man. Stop interrogating my kids. Be about your business, man. What happened? Nah, she was like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean. Yeah, you meant something by it.
Back the fuck up.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that.
Onyx said, back the fuck up.
Get the fuck out of here, man. So yeah, man, that's. And those are the things like I can't explain to my girl. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand that that's a racist thing to do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand that there's an undertone to that. What she was actually trying to imply was, you know what I'm saying, a fucking rude thing. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? And instead of like, you know what I mean, accepting what my kid said, yo, I got pink eye, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Like she really was persistent in like, okay, what about you, sweetie? Weren't you in school today? What the fuck you mean? Fuck you mean. You know, so, man, that's that shit I don't like, man. Them overt racist people or covert racist motherfuckers, man. I almost fucking.
I gotta think about it for a second.
I should have pulled out the camera.
What was the last one for the dog? The dog hump. The Lex Daddy. Oh my gosh! And she called the cops because the dog. Did the dude let the dog hump the next dog? Or
I don't know.
How many strokes did he get off? Like
I
2,
don't know.
3?
How you gonna stop dogs from humping, 10? My nigga? Like let them hump. Like hey. What? Like bitch.
His dog raped mine.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Is it the question afterwards is like how we gonna take care of these kids now? Or is your dog fixed? What, right? Those are conversations we should be having right now. Right? But I can't help animal from doing what animal do. The dog want to hump.
Just gotta stand. Just turn around. Yeah, let them do their thing.
Yeah, she let him do it. He got consent.
You know what I'm saying?
She put her tail up.
That nigga put 2 sniffs on it. Yeah, that was the sign right there. Right. Yeah, let's just turn around. Yeah, let them do their thing. Nice to meet you, and let's walk off.
It's just crazy, man.
You want to exchange numbers for the puppies? Okay, fine.
And it's like now with the cops here, like, what do you expect them to do? They're gonna arrest the dog? Bitch, what the fuck you here? Charge the dog for rape? Wow. Yeah, man. Even the parking lot, the one with the driveway with the walkway with the family taking pictures of their kids or whatever. Yeah. Oh man, that's crazy. But that lady was a millionaire, so I'd sue the shit out of her. Yeah, man.
So I know we talked about it a little bit before the podcast started, but this whole Tristan Thompson, Jordyn Woods, Khloe Kardashian bullshit. Mm-hmm. Why does the world give a damn?
Because everybody got an opinion.
Opinion on what though? Niggas cheat every day, B.
Yeah.
So
everybody got an opinion on why everybody niggas cheat every day or some. You know what? Why does the world give a damn? Because it's on my timeline. Like I can't fucking not see it, and eventually,
true.
I'm invested now. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't give a fuck about the Kardashians. I don't give a fuck. I'm not looking for. I'm not researching, looking for information, but it just keep coming to me.
And that's true.
Yeah.
It does come to us through social media and whatever. But you go from that to having people like really care.
Because one question becomes two,
and then they start taking. Oh my gosh, he's such a freaking scumbag! I can't believe he would do that to Chloe.
And it's got you, motherfucker. I got y'all niggas.
Jordyn,
yes,
Jordyn is such a home wrecker. Oh my god, she's fucking.
And Kris Jenner somewhere
man.
Like layup.
Yeah,
layup. See, I told y'all bitches this is gonna work.
Like I can, dude. for a couple of days now, I'm just like, who the fuck is Jordyn Woods? Why should I care about whoever the fuck Jordyn Woods is? Why should I care about Tristan? Why should I care about any of these motherfuckers?
Why did she have to do the stop and walk towards the red table?
What the fuck was that shit? And the white Nikes, bro.
Yeah, what the fuck? Why beans was you about to spill, my nigga? Like,
why she got on the Rape Man 6s, bro? Why she got on them prison fucking Nikes, bro?
Yeah, why she got on the Serena? I'm about to fucking hit a rocket fucking right now. Like, where's my fucking gym bag?
Yeah.
Like, nah, man.
She's about to expose it all.
Yeah.
And then
and then Jada's there like, oh, okay, I see. That's what happened. That's what shit.
Dude, and I watched that shit out. Is Jada the new Ayanla Fix My Life bitch? Is that what Jada doing now?
Nah, man.
Is she out here trying to Ayanla these motherfuckers? It's fix their lives or whatever?
Nah, it's a smart move. I can't knock them for doing it. It's just like I have to keep on trying to capitalize off the notoriety or the look that I've gotten. Like my popularity is got. I can't, if I don't do nothing, I'm giving this away. And so maybe and she's not getting hired for every movie coming out and
true.
So it's like, all right,
and maybe I'm hating a little bit.
Yeah,
maybe there's probably a little bit of hate in there, but. You know what I'm saying? The way they set it up to me was all wrong. And I know you didn't watch the shit.
Nah, I ain't watching.
But the way they set it up was
clips. I get the clips. Yeah.
The way they I watched 10 minutes of the interview and I was just like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's not enough information for me to watch the other 20 minutes. Mm-hmm. And then two, the way the setup was just crazy. I've known Jordyn Woods since she was before she'd known herself. Her dad worked on the set of Fresh Prince as a sound engineer.
Yeah, I did.
Her dad died, and I used to take Jaden and Jordyn out on play dates.
Hey, yo,
and
relationship goals.
Kylie and this, that, and the third.
Relationship goals, man.
Like Jada.
Hey, you about to have her on the show? All right, I'm gonna hit you with the cosign.
Jada set up the whole shit, and then in the beginning you had Will Smith to let me talk to me. Video message you right just before you hop on to do Red Table Talk.
Yeah.
And then he did
just so happened.
And I can't do it. Will Smith, I know you'll never probably see me, never acknowledge me or whatever, but just talk regular, bro. Like I feel like he tried to think of every single word and syllable before it come out of his mouth.
Oh, he do
and nothing nowadays. Nothing he says sound natural. Like, dude, just talk.
Nah, man, he doing the Obama, man.
And then
you got to draw for the pause.
Jada hit him with the. Do you have any fatherly advice? So, well, you know, the internet is going to attack, and as a shut the fuck up, nigga.
Yeah, he drawing. You gotta draw. You gotta master the Obama pause, man. I'm gonna call that the Obama pause. Obama did that shit excellent. Nobody did it, but he ain't draw. He ain't hit the long R's, but Obama always put the right word, man. He ain't fumble on a letter, a syllable. Nigga.
I seen that shit, and I
muscle right through them shits. Yeah,
I seen Will Smith there, and then they always edit it so that Jada has tears coming out of her eyes before the conversation even start. Like, yo, you crying already?
Yeah,
like stop it.
Yeah,
what's going on here?
Yeah.
So then they try to set it up with this whole. Mistakes that we make in our lives and young people trying to be grown and blah 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 blah, and I was just like, yo, she fucked this dude and she trying to make it seem like she didn't, so she set up this whole story and told all of this bullshit just to get to the point where he was sitting in a chair, and I don't know where they got this whole lap dance situation from. I was sitting on the arm of the chair, and he was sitting in a chair, and she had her legs across him. Yeah. And then at the end, they got drunk, they all danced together. There was a whole bunch of other people there, blah 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 blah. And in the morning, he just decided to just give her a kiss on the mouth when she was leaving the house in the morning for no reason. For no reason.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, man, the only reason why this became popular is because somebody snitched. Somebody didn't just take it to the Kardashians and the Jenners and just say what happened. It got out to the public, and that's when it became an issue. I don't feel like that family really gives a fuck if homegirl had fucked that chick Tristan Thompson or not. If it was kept in family, in house, it wouldn't be a big deal because I wouldn't put it past them if that's not the thing there. I wouldn't put it past them. First of all, you know what I'm saying, not to really condemn Tristan Thompson, but how is he? Me as a, you know what I'm saying, in a relationship, kids, I cannot have a house party that my girl's not invited to. How you do that? How do you do that?
But then what I'm hearing is that him and her wasn't necessarily in a relationship though.
Him and who?
Chloe and Tristan.
So,
they wasn't like fucking boyfriend and girlfriend type shit. Like, yeah, they smashed and, you know what I'm saying, nigga went raw.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, so nobody, hey, so there you go. We don't even know what the fuck their relationship is.
Exactly. So I think the narrative is that Chloe and fucking Tristan is just trying to paint this picture for reality TV because let's be real. These bitches is, let me not be disrespectful like that. These women are famous for being famous. Yeah. So anything to get them in the headlines makes them more famous and makes them more money. Right. Makes them endorse more product, come out with more lip liner and this, that, and the third.
So any publicity is good publicity as far as they're concerned. So that's why you saw where, you know, I saw a post like she tweeted out, you know, homegirl, this is your fault, you know what I'm saying, you wrecked our family, and then she amended that post and put, oh, this is all his fault. And it's like, all right, they're trying to control the narrative. Yeah. Just, you know what I'm saying, seeing how they could draw out the attention that they're getting from this. And the whole way. They're gonna do that shit the whole way. And like I said, I don't necessarily feel like this would have happened unless somebody snitched. Because if that's person that snitched to the Kardashian family, they wouldn't give a fuck, because I don't think they give a fuck about their relationship like that. But when it came out to the public, it's like, all right, well, good. We could use this to fucking capitalize off of, so we're gonna milk this to death. So yeah, fuck them. And you know what I'm saying, Tristan, yeah, man, get yourself out of that, bro. Yeah. Run from it, bro. Get the fuck as far as you can, my nigga.
Definitely, man. I know it's one topic we skipped over, but I don't even feel like talking about that shit.
What is it with the little baby hair girls though? Girls with the little baby hair shit.
That's that new shit, man. It's something that kind of keeps you young, bro. Yeah. Keeps these women young. You know
but they weaponize that shit though.
Do they?
It's like, as soon as I got baby hairs, you can't tell me shit. I got baby hairs.
Edges for sale.
Yeah, I'm saying what physical feature that men have that we could that they could weaponize?
The beard, man. Beard.
Oh, you hating on my beard?
They say if you got a beard, nigga, use a thought. All men with beards cheat.
Yeah, all men with beards cheat. Okay.
So if you got you a fire beard, dude, you would use a dog out here. You see them selling beards that you can paint on and tape on and glue on. So yeah, man, it's the beard, bro. Hey, man, for the women, it's the edges. You saw the J. Cole video where they had the faces, and you saw the middle child video.
Nah.
Towards the end of the video, J. Cole is on a shopping cart. And he's going through the aisle, and you have like a white lady shopping, and you have black women faces inside. Like, you know, you pick up a pack of chicken, you pick up a pack of edges.
Oh shit!
And it had like black women face on there.
Oh man, yeah, man. Something about the little baby hair, man. Ella May have the little baby hair too. Waka Flocka wife, we having a little baby hair. Bernice, a little baby hair, man.
Bernice need to stop though. Bernice need to stop.
Well, yeah, making videos of her reaching for a Karen on the fucking very top shelf, or to walk away. Yeah, a couple people need to be canceled. Bernice.
I think she's Bernice. You're a beautiful woman. You're a good looking woman. Yeah, but you're trying too hard.
Right, exactly. And then
come on now.
What's it? Angela Simmons. Yo,
Angela need to stop too. She's awkward though.
Right.
Angela's awkward as fuck.
Right. And who ain't telling her this?
I'm pretty sure her brothers is.
And it's like some people, they were like, yo, oh my God, she's so beautiful. Like, yo, why are you in tippy toes?
All natural and like
why are you standing like that? Like, and it got to a point where I was like, all right, maybe I'm just hating on one or two of these pictures, but it's every picture she take, she's on her tippy toes, bruh. Every single one with the little awkward, like, what the fuck is that? I don't know. Man.
I think we need to, you know what? In 2019, man, we need to get rid of that look back at it pose.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind looking at beautiful women. I don't. Yeah, no. I don't. I love looking at beautiful women.
Yeah.
But I think that look back at it pose is like the most, like, once you got regular degular ass women doing that shit, like, it just needs to stop because. Y'all, that's the first thing y'all put forward. That's the first thing you put on your Tinder, on your Facebook, on your Instagram or whatever. But then you get mad when dudes treat you like, yo, you selling your ass. Because that's basically what you're doing.
We gotta get rid of that pose, and we also gotta get rid of the somebody caught me sleeping pose. Stop. It's like you scroll to the left. It's like, hey, ooh, like fuck out of here, you.
Nobody taking pictures of your ass sleeping.
Nobody taking pictures of you sleeping.
Stop it, bitch.
Stop, man. Cutting the shit out, man. Hey, yo, is it over for Kevin Hart?
Nah.
You think it's
hell no, it ain't over for him.
I mean, you don't think so?
Nah, nigga, that movie that he had was top of the box office.
For who though? Like, we wasn't watching it.
You know, to be honest with you, I wanted to see it.
Okay.
It looked like a dope movie. It looked like one of the only movies.
They coming with Jungle, whatever, and he got a Pet's Life too.
It looks like one of the only movies where Kevin Hart didn't Kevin Hart throughout the entire movie.
Okay.
Like that was one of the only movies that I saw advertised. I was like, yo, this dude is actually playing a character in this movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I would like to check it out. You know what I mean? Wait till Netflix type shit. Speaking of that, did you check out Umbrella Academy on Netflix?
Yeah, I did.
How you felt about it? I watched the first episode and a half. So.
Elements of it has the potential to be dope.
Mm-hmm. How far are you
in? I watched the entire thing.
Okay.
Film angles, character lines, everything has elements, but it's not it.
It's missing something?
It's missing something.
What's a Dark Horse comic?
Yeah.
Is it Dark Horse?
Yeah. It's missing something that just doesn't give it what it needs. But I love Mary J. Blige in it, though.
I didn't.
You didn't get there yet.
Yeah, I didn't get there yet.
I didn't get there yet. She does a good job.
Okay.
Her character dynamics is dope. And her, I think what it's called.
She plays an important character in the show.
What would I call it important? She's an ongoing character throughout the whole thing. So yeah, she's in I think after episode 2, she's in every episode.
Every episode after that. Okay.
Every episode of that. Okay. Yeah, Chi-Chi and I forgot the 2 characters' name, but she does a good job in it. Like I said, it's a good show, but it's not a good show at the same damn time.
I looked at it. I liked I felt like I watch it and I get like a 1960s vibe from it. I felt like the darkness of it. It set it apart from a lot of different shows. I feel like it has a specific look where like you could turn on the show and see one scene and say, okay, that's Umbrella Academy. You know what I'm saying? Just like remember when I think it was Payback with Mel Gibson where it had like that blue tint to the movie. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they have all of these shows have their staple tint now. Even like Ozark has that fucking same fucking film tint to it. Yeah. So I think like that. Like I said, I'm only an episode and a half in. Yeah, but it's like you can watch it, but you don't have to at the same time. If that's how to say it, it's like if you watch it, you'll be entertained enough. If you don't, you didn't miss nothing.
I know. I see it from now.
Yeah.
The swole dude and the sister, they was dealing. Okay. All right. I figured that much.
Yeah. And I was just like, that's what's wrong with it too. It's like the plots don't really lend you for not figuring it out. It's like you're not really like it's not leaving you in suspense. Like
got you.
Like that.
Got you. Damn, do I have some shit that I don't like, man? Damn, I got a lot of shit that I don't like. I'll probably be telling you off air all the shit that I don't like, bro.
Yeah, man.
You know what, man? I have one for next week, man. It's all good. Anything else you want to cover, bro?
Nah, man. I think we covered a lot, man. I just want to say thank y'all. I love you guys. You know what I mean? Thanks for just rocking with us, man. If you're the ones amongst those that gets this far in the podcast, man, it means something special to us, man. It's motivation. Let us know though. Like, I need to know, you know what I'm saying, if y'all rocking with us, you know what I'm saying, start to finish, man. Yeah. Because, you know what I mean, sometimes we just need that that confidence booster, you know what I mean, the energy to keep going on, man. Yeah. And that's going to come from the love and the reactions from you guys.
If y'all get this far, comment on our YouTube video. Comment hashtag start to the number 2 finish.
Yeah, word.
Yeah. Put a hashtag start to finish. Let us know that y'all rock through with this shit till
end
the end, man.
Yeah, or hashtag end to end. Yeah.
That too. Yeah. End to with the 2.
Yeah, end to end. Yeah. There you go.
Hey man, Bootleg Cable Podcast.
Man, if you can't spell that,
something wrong with your ass.
And yes, bootleg.
Ain't nothing fake about it.
Man, we out.
Appreciate it. Peace. Bootleg Cable Podcast.